I'm gonna give you 5 areas of a budget that you could potentially be doing backwards. Pick out 3 of these bumpers here. So typically, when people have money come in, they prioritize what they do with their money. So there's a white bumper there, and put a gray bumper here, and a blue bumper there. Now I'm gonna make an assumption here, and we all know that's dangerous, but I am willing to bet that a lot of people, when they figure out what their income is going to be, the first thing they decide is what lifestyle they can live. So if they're making $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year, $30,000 a year, they determine their lifestyle off of their income. 1, 2, 3 bumpers lined up in a row. That's the truck we've been traveling in the last 9 months. The second thing I'm willing to assume is that after your lifestyle is determined, then you have to pay your bills. Everybody has bills, and so you figure out, okay, this is the lifestyle we want to live, so we're living that, and then our bills come, we got to pay those, so you pay your bills. This is our dog Chief. Come here. Chief's a black Labrador. Come here, Chief. Good boy. The third piece would be debt. So a lot of people have loans for school or their vehicle or mortgage, and so that would probably be the third thing that you pay, is your house payment, your car payment, etc. Back. And the fourth thing would probably be there's something that you want to be able to buy, but you don't have enough money to do it, and so you have to save. Thank you. Back. The fifth thing that you think about is giving, and giving some of your money. And if somebody asks you like, hey, could you give money to, if you have an excuse for not giving, it's typically because you've already spent your money on all these other things. Thank you. Back. Under that mindset, the priority when money comes in is lifestyle first, then your bills, then pay off your debt, then do some saving, and then if you have some extra, do some giving. Good boy. See, the thing with that order is I think it's completely backwards. The first thing when your money comes in is give, because true wealth comes from a heart of generosity. So whether it's 10% or more, like figure out, I had this much come in, set this aside to give. Second should be saving. You should figure out ahead of time, like, and make a commitment of, I'm gonna save 50% of my paycheck or whatever it is. Like, you should be putting money aside, whether it's for retirement or buying a house someday or whatever. You should be saving money, a majority of your money. Third would be your debt. Once you have like a solid amount of emergency funds saved up, then all of your money should go towards your debt. Financial debt is slavery. A lot of people don't really realize this, that when you are in debt, somebody else owns you in a sense, financially. Like if you have a car and you're paying somebody off for it, you don't technically own that car. You don't own your house that you're paying a mortgage on. And so paying off your debt as fast as you can is extremely important. After you figure out how much money towards your debt you're gonna put every month, then you should pay your bills. Now, the reason why I think bills should be second to last is because if you are doing all these other things first, which should be a higher priority, you're gonna realize what you can afford and what you can't. So if you can afford Netflix, then go ahead and have that and pay that bill. But if you can't afford Netflix, this way of budgeting will actually tell you what you can and you can't afford. And so pay your bills, and then that will determine your lifestyle. And so the order should really be Your money comes in, giving, saving, debt, bills, lifestyle. For the last 9 months, Taylor and I have been living out of our truck, and this is a pop-up rooftop tent. We've had our dog Chief with us, and there's no way we've been able to do what we're doing, living location free for as long as we have been, and for as long as however we're gonna be, if we didn't have a solid budget in place. And so that's how we prioritize our budget, is when money comes in, you know, first thing we do is we give 10% or more. The second thing that we do is we save. The third, we don't have any debt at all, and so all of our debt is paid off. We don't owe anything on our truck or any school loans or anything like that, so that's completely taken care of. And then we figure out our bills. What can we afford as we're traveling? Like, how much food can we get every month? How much fuel can we get every month? And we budgeted that out. And then the last, that determined our lifestyle. And our lifestyle is pretty awesome right now. I mean, we're traveling full time. We're getting to see tons of friends and family. We're having amazing experiences. I'm doing YouTube full time. My wife is doing essential oils full time. We're doing stuff that we love and that we're passionate about. So I would challenge you to go over those 5 things, and they might be a little bit different for you of how you would prioritize them, but figure out, like, is your lifestyle being the first thing on your list, or is it the last thing on your list? I feel like that's the most important thing of how your budget could be completely backwards. Hopefully this was encouraging to you. If you haven't done so already, push the subscribe button all the way in, click the bell so you get notified when we post new videos, hit the thumb more button down below. And if this was helpful for you, consider sharing this video. We'll see you in the next one. Hats off to you.
Good boy, Chief. Good boy. Yeah, good boy.
You want to do it again?
Okay.